I'm hoping that we can all just take one breath together. I realize I don't have time to do a whole mindful minute like we start with the students, but this would be also good for me just to settle down a little bit. So just find a place where you can lift your arms, and we're just going to do one big breath. Anyway. So I first became familiar with mindfulness probably over 25 years ago. I was involved with an interdisciplinary program that was offered at St. Joseph Mercy Hospital in Ann Arbor. And I was really thrilled about mindfulness and did a lot of pursuing it on my own to learn a lot more and just develop my own mindfulness meditation practice. When I saw that this was starting to emerge for schools, I was very excited to see if there's a way that we could bring that into our local school district. So I was able to get some funding from our local community foundation, and I was able to take training through the Mindful Schools program, which is an online training, 12 weeks long. And so we were able to set that up so that a co-partner and I could lead this Mindful Schools from January to May in 4 of our elementary schools. We've managed to get it into the kindergarten through 5th grade classrooms. The curriculum is set up that it's an 8-week curriculum. We're in the classroom twice a week, 15 minutes for every single classroom. So those were busy days of hopping right from one classroom to another. I think it's important. I don't know how many people are familiar with mindfulness already, but I just want to clarify a little bit. It's basically, according to John Kabat-Zinn, who's kind of our, the father of all mindfulness in the United States, it's basically the ability to pay attention without having any judgment. So a lot of people are under the impression that with mindfulness, they're trying to clear their minds. But in reality, our brains are constantly busy. That's their job, right? Your brain's job is to think, to worry, to plan. And what we show the kids is, this might be your brain, this is everything that's swirling around in there. But if we take that minute and we're calm and we're still, we can let those things settle down, and then we can see and think more clearly. And all those thoughts and worries are still there, but they've sunk down so that we can have a little bit more clarity for our brains to work. Amazing how kids can soak this up. It was phenomenal to me to see what they were able to do with it. So some of the things that we taught them about were that we taught them, first of all, to get into their mindful bodies, which often involved being able to sit up straight. We'd have them actually zip their bodies up so that they were nice and tall, and then hands in their lap and close their eyes. I don't know if you can see some of the pictures where they're actually doing it. These are younger students that we usually sit on the floor with them to do that. But, and then we would ask them if they're comfortable to close their eyes, and we would do a mindful minute at the beginning of each session. I'll just do a quick bell, I won't make it ring the whole time, but I think what's important to note here is we're trying to make sure there's no religious connotations, because we have parents who have a lot of concerns that we're trying to teach a religion. And the way we teach mindfulness, it's very non-religious. So rather than using the Tibetan bowl, we just use this vibrotone, and that's how we get our mindful bell, and everybody knows that it's time to start closing their eyes. We all prepare for that together, and we do that for about a minute or so. I was able to get some of the 5th graders up to 2 minutes of mindful sitting, but we also had a lesson each time, and we would talk about different things that might relate to gratitude or kindness. If a student in the classroom was really having a hard day, people are kind of, what do I do? This is awkward. And, let's just send them some kind thoughts. I think they're really struggling today. And what a great way for them to have a way to feel like, okay, yeah, I'm doing something for them and helping everybody calm down. How long's that been up for? Like 5 minutes? Great. So other lessons, we really were trying to focus a lot on trying to help them understand their emotions in their bodies. And I think as that relates to food and eating, it's so important. One of the slides that has been flashing up, it's this one. Really exciting, is how we normally have a reaction to a stimulus. So we might be going, this happened and now I need to go eat that quart of ice cream. And rather than having that automatic response, mindfulness gives us that little space in between. So I often show that with my fingers to the kids. Your spinless, your stimulus, your normal response. But if we create a little bit more space in there, that gives us an opportunity to kind of consider how we might want to handle that situation. So, and the kids actually did a mindful tasting, which was a lot of fun too.